back with another episode of Exploring Starcraft 2 lore. Here I'll be reading the Shadow Wars comics, going through them bit by bit, breaking down the lore I know of what's important and what's cool. I've already done series for all of these parts so far. Do go and check them out on my YouTube channel. Yeah, but again, these comics are absolutely free. There'll be a link down in the description on where you can find them. Hope you do like them. If not, then let's get to it. Let's continue with part 8, which is interesting. So it's got a bit of a city feel to it. Oh, and if you do like this content, do like and subscribe. If not for me, for the Zergling. Nam 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 nam. Ah, Zerglings are terrifying. Oh, do follow me on Twitter. Alright, so like here's the interesting part, right? Like when I press this, it used to have like its own thing and you can read bit by bit. Now when I press it, it just jumps straight to like this. Well, it's not bad. Alright, so this is very interesting. This is Elms with Jorium in a city. Oh, there's a lot of banners here. Oh, this is important. This is the Warpig symbol. I don't know about this and this. There's a lot of details, a lot of people with armed guards in the doorway. This guy looks like a specter. I don't know if he's part of the story, it's just like mean looking thug. I don't know this symbol, and I don't know this gun. But let's take a look. Like one thing about sci-fi universe is that to make it feel real, you need like a variety of weapons. It depends what kind of game. Because in Starcraft 2, you don't actually get. Most people don't even know the name of the gun the Marine has. It's called the Impaler Rifle. This is not an Impaler Rifle. This is not an Impaler Rifle. These are standard pistols, but we don't know what made. So this is going to be a bit more interesting. There's also what looks like a Marine dancing up here, but it could just be like a bar with like the bouncer. Okay, I like this. I like this artwork a lot. As you can tell, she's now out of a civic kit. So let's move on. Matt Burns, Carlos Rodriguez, Sandra, so on and so forth. Sometime later, at the last junction, a black market, the last junction. I love this name. Listen up, there's way too much business here. You show too much force to know you're desperate. This is what's gonna happen. I go with Turret and find the buyer. Once we make a deal, get paid, that's early retirement for all of us. And we're taking some Jorium along for the ride. Whoa, you don't need that much. You still have the bigger share contract, let's think of this as collateral. Oh, I get it, like they're afraid that she's just gonna like disappear. There seems to be a fair amount of minerals in here. I generally don't know how much. And stay put. You watch Gary. He looks terrible. You okay, Elms? Maybe you got whatever he has. It's nothing, Young. I'm fine. Huh, her name's Young. Interesting. These are Jorium crystals. Known to have psychoactive properties. Tosh was using them for the Spectre program. This was in Wings of Liberty, but not really confirmed. Terrazine or high yield Vespene gas or purple Vespene gas, depending on what version you're playing, that has psychoactive properties. The Tal'Darim use it all the time. If we're not back here by 2300, you can split the rest of the Jorium 3 ways. She's gonna screw us over. This is her turf. Give her a chance. She saved our asses. She needed us to survive, and we're not on the dinner anymore. Ooh, Anti-Megs, Spectre. Don't know what these symbols are. Do you know this guy? I used to work with him. Follow my lead and we'll get through this. Elms, long time. Skykes, you look like hell. Speak for yourself. I've still got both my arms. I lost an eye though. Who's your friend? New kid. I'm showing him the ropes. Well, don't be shy, new kid. Any friend of Elms is a friend of mine. What kind of job you pulling nowadays? Lost and found. We need a buyer from Jorium. We've got a lot more where that came from. Oh, she looks like she's got a headache. Interesting. Okay, so they put the guns on the table. I guess that's a sign of like we're not gonna have weapons below, which is kind of weird. Anyway, let's finish the page. Normally I don't deal in stuff like that, but I owe you some favors. Let me pull out some feelers. Should take long for a buyer to apply. You want a drink? Not my thing anymore. Sure. Okay, this is some Jorium. I wonder how much this is worth. We'll go into game and try and get an estimate. I think we got trouble. Put your gear on, I'll get a hold of Elms. Hey, will you two? I think they're trying to contact us, but I'm getting some weird interference. That happens here sometimes. Let me clear it up for you, Nuclear. Bam! Turn! This is your idea of returning a favor? It's just business. Do what I say and you walk out of here rich. Hell, I'll even give you a better arm. Damn it, well, Turn's dead. These guys are like clearly goons of Skykes. Sorry, had some card interference. The buyer should be there by now. Bring the droid out. Why aren't you and Turn back yet? They're keeping an eye on us in case you try anything. Play it cool and this will all be over. We'll cut the profits 3 ways, just like we agreed. 3 ways? What the hell is she talking about? She's in trouble. Oh, they just fired on them. Okay, they're in CNC armor. Don't beat yourself up. Everybody loses their step eventually. Whoa. This is quite some combat. Get back inside, idiot. Don't know about the arm, seems to work fine. Okay, so it looks like Skykes tried to jump it. Oh man, I love this like scene where you see the rifles firing and like they're shooting as well, but the armor is mostly protecting them. Alright, let's finish this. I don't know if this guy got shot, if he's just vomiting. I hear Najara she. Whoa, this guy is turning infested. Who do we shoot at? All of them. So that just happened. Elves, what the hell were we trying to pull? Was Turin on this too? Hey, easy, she tipped of us. Without her with Turin's gone. I screwed up. I let my guard down. You expect me to believe that you can read minds? The droid is doing something to me. It'll be harder to find a buyer after this. We got bigger things to worry about. Something happened to Gary. He's infested. He's about to turn this whole place into a war zone. Okay, I like this. The stakes have been raised. Oh man, this is a great artwork. We don't really get to see the infested like that, like close up. I don't actually know how to summon an infested Terran in game. Or even militia. I think you need a special mod to do that. But what I want to do at least, okay, let's break down the comic first before we go back in game. So this is actually a big problem because it was about to turn this place into a war zone. This is a big deal because he can act as a potential being. First of all, every single person on this planet is going to be shooting at him because infested. Next, if he has any sort of psychic link, he could contact the hive mind, contact the rest of the Zerg, immediately trigger an invasion, immediately start a war. The Protoss might pick up there's an infested and invade, declaring that they need to cleanse the planet. That's what Protosses do. I like the scene where Elms is just like chilling and getting a drink after all this and she's killed everybody else. It turns out that this infested actually helped out a lot. I don't actually know if Skykes is dead, but they kind of need to find a way to like sell the Jorium. You know, the other thing is I get kind of disillusioned. Like it's always a betrayal. It's always that. Like, why can't you just sell the damn things and move on? That could be an interesting story in its own right. Maybe I should write a story like that one day. Anyway, that's that. That's all. We don't learn a lot about Skykes. We know he runs a bar, but that just might be a safe house. I don't know if it's a chain of bars. The droid is definitely doing something, so definitely psychoactive. Okay, let's try to figure out how much this droid is worth. I don't know if I can though. Let me see if I can. I don't think I can. Huh. Now, in game, there's not a way to see like the high yield minerals. I swear I could find a way to put mineral clusters.
What's going on?
That's really weird. Remember I've put mineral clusters in game before. But I don't remember how. No. No, this is some old stuff I have left over from an old series. How do I put minerals? Shit. I'll be honest, I don't remember. I thought it had something to do with... Oh, here it is. Build minerals. Okay, so mineral cluster here is 1800 minerals. You know what? Let's make life easier. So that's how you do it. You click the probe. But doesn't really tell us. Okay, but this is Google, right? Hi you minerals SC2, right? Okay, let's go under resources. Okay, so according to this, hold on, let me switch the scenes. Okay, so according to this, a rich mineral field allows a worker to carry 7 step 5, I know this. 900 minerals each, so a large node is 1800 and a small node is 900 minerals. So this looks like it could be, let's say, half of a small load. That's 450 minerals. But here's the thing, to trade a single marine in-game costs 50 minerals, right? If I'm not mistaken, like to trade a soldier, a fully fledged soldier, and equip him and all the other kind of stuff and logistics, I think it cost a good amount. Like I think a Navy SEAL was like $100,000 or $80,000. So assuming that this is half of, again, I'm just pulling some math, right? Let's say this is 450 minerals. Oops, wrong one. 450 minerals. Because this looks about half the size. No, it looks like closer to a quarter. Well, now the math's getting fuzzy. Okay, fine. We can still divide 450, right? So even at 450 divided by 225 minerals, that's 5 marines worth. That's like a lifetime of pay. And this is high yield minerals too. Rich mineral, I think the thing about rich minerals in games is that it's more important from a gameplay perspective. This is another article on it. Yep, introduced in Starcraft 2, picture of it. Here's the thing, they contain the same amount of minerals, but they mine significantly faster. And Jorium is the in-universe game of that, in-universe version of that. So it's kind of, I don't know, I can't really calculate any real figure about how much this is worth. But safe to say it's probably several years worth of work. They were talking early retirement. So it sounds like it's like a lifetime of work just in this like 1 mineral box here. I think there were a few of these crates too. I remember the previous series we read that there were actually a couple of these crates, so it could be more. In fact, let me just check that. Because I remember right at the end of one of the portions, it actually showed that there were several crates of Jorium. Oh no, it's just one crate. Okay, well, we don't know how much it is, but again, if you like this episode, I did like this read through. It's a lot more like, it's better than the stuff in space. You get some direct action. You get a firefight. I'm really curious what's gonna happen with Gary the Infested Circ. Alright, if you like this episode, do like and subscribe, and not for me, but the Zergling. Nam 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 nam.